Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a daytime makeup look, basically a makeup look that you can wear on a day-to-day basis, every day if you'd like. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're going to start off with the CLARINS hydraquench cream, which is for normal to dry skin, and I'm just going to slather this all over my face because I love this stuff. It's very soothing for my skin, and I always put it underneath my makeup. Moving on to the Porefessional, which I'm going to use to prime my face. It's also going to reduce the pores that are on my face, and I concentrate this mainly on my T-zone area, which is on my nose, around my chin, around my lips, on top of my forehead, etc. Moving on to concealer, I like to conceal first little blemishes and spots on my face that are not so pretty, and around my nose area. I like to go on my chin, and then I also like to do this underneath my eye area. First I like to conceal it, and then I like to highlight it, so that's what I'm doing there. Next, moving on to this Sheer Mirage Balm. This is pretty awesome. This is like oil tape, and I'm going to use this just to kind of put this on my lips so that it's kind of hydrated before I put on any lip product on there, because I feel like it just really helps to plump and just really get in there. Next, moving on to foundation, I'm going to use the Tarte 24-Hour Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation, and I like to take about 2 to 3 layers of this because I love it so much. I think it just brings my face completely together, and I'm also using this to set my concealer as well, and it does a pretty good job, and it stays all day, and I love this stuff. So I'm just going to take this down my neck area, also around my jawline, and also don't forget your ears. Then I'm going to take the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer, and I'm just using this to prime my eyelids from the all the way, taking it also all the way up to the brow bone. Taking this gold shade from the Lorac Pro Palette, I'm just going to press this color all the way on all over my lids because I love this color. I think it's such a pretty complementary color. Next, I'm going to go in with this sable color, which is a nice brown color, and I'm just going to place this on the crease area, carefully blending it and just placing the color, and then we're going to blend it in a bit, but we're just placing the color right now. Okay, taking this white color that's no shimmer in it whatsoever, I'm just going to use this to put this right underneath my brow bone, and I'm kind of going to mix and blend the color in the crease and this white color together just to kind of make it a little bit more soft. Moving on to this espresso color, it's a very nice dark brown color. I'm just going to place this on the outer corner just to add a little bit of depth and dimension to my eye. I really like that look a lot. That's why I keep doing this kind of thing, and it's really pretty. Okay, taking this nude color from the palette, I'm going to place this in the inner tear duct area of my eye, and it's just going to like lift out the eye and make it look a little bit more awake. Lining my eyes with the L'Oreal Super Slim Liner, one of my favorite liners of all time. I'm just going to place this liner from the inner corner all the way out. I'm creating a really small flick, not too much of a cat eye, just a really tiny flick, and I'm just going to make this look seamless and effortless, and it just puts the whole eye look together, and I really like how this looks. And I'm using the Maybelline Colossal Kajal liner, and I'm going to place this on my waterline and also tight line on top of my eyes because I really like that dark look effect it gives. Alright, so next I'm going to go in with my mascara. This is the Hypnose Doll Lashes Mascara by Maybelline, one of my favorite mascaras of all time, and I put a generous coat of these onto my eyes. I actually really love these, and they stay all day, hold the curl perfectly. Moving on to contouring, I'm using the MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in medium deep, and I'm going to use this on the hollows of my cheeks to kind of contour my face just a little bit, and I'm going to go on my jawline, on my cheekbone area, and also on the temples and around the forehead area as well. taking it also around my nose area so that it kind of looks a little bit more slimmer. And I like that effect. It really looks very, very natural and very nice. I love this blush. This is one of my favorites. I'm taking the Diffused Heat by the Ambient blush by Hourglass, and I'm just placing this color on my cheeks, and also I'm kind of blending it into my contour area and putting just a little bit on the apples of my cheeks as well. And this goes on very, very subtle and natural, and of course you can build this color up. I am a huge lover of this blush. I cannot get enough of it. It's so good, and it just also dims any imperfections on my cheeks, if you know what I mean. And I'm just building this color just a little bit. I like a little bit of color on my cheeks, so which is why I'm putting like layers and layers and layers of it all over. Moving on to the Ambient Lighting palette, I'm going to use the middle color right here, and I'm going to take this on the top of my cheekbones to highlight it just a little bit. I like when the light hits there, it kind of gives you that really nice glow. Of course, taking it down my nose and my chin area and above my cupid's bow as well. So I'm going to use the same, I'm going to use a little bit darker of the color and put this all over my face just so it kind of dims any imperfections and gives that subtle blurry glow. To finish off, I'm going to use this Hourglass matte lip stain, I think, or lip gloss. I don't think it's a gloss. It's a very matte lip stain. It's in the color Rose. I absolutely love this stuff. It's so good. And especially paired with the balm underneath like I did before. I think it's super, super nice. It stays on all day, doesn't dry out, and it's really good. So that's it, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know in the comments below if you did, and also do let me know about future tutorials if you'd like me to do any. And hope you guys are all doing well, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.